All right, here we be, everybody. Welcome back to Crossplay Gaming. My name is Eric if you're new, and we're going to have a little bit of fun tonight. So, I was juggling in my head what I was going to play tonight. I've got stuff for Series X or Switch or PC or what, and games I've started, games I'm not really in the mood to get back to just now, Minecraft, all that stuff, and I decided it's about time I revisited something I like to revisit from time to time, and it's a cult classic 90s adventure puzzle game, largely created by TenNapel. If you've ever heard of Earthworm Jim, then you're probably aware of TenNapel's work. He bounces around YouTube and does some couple different kinds of channels on there. Brother in the Faith and definitely enjoy his work. He's been actually on the channel. He was on the channel a couple years ago. So that was a good time. You could look back in the archives or in the featured live streams. You can see that conversation we had. On Twitter, I invited him to join the live stream, but I don't know. He might not even see it. He's responded to me on Twitter before, but he's grown since those days, and so I don't know if we'll see it, but we'll see. In any case, we're gonna dive into it here. I bet I actually launched the game because I didn't want the sound from it interfering. All right, so here we go. Let me jump over here. We gotta stop the music. Window should pop up. There it is. Back when DreamWorks Interactive was a thing. Alright. The game should not overpower me. We're gonna watch the first cutscene and everything. See how it goes. Alright. So, something I should mention about this game if you've never heard of it. It kind of was following the footsteps of Myst and old adventure puzzle games like that, but the idea was to make it fully claymation, or at least all appear to be in that claymation style. So like all the cutscenes are actual claymation, and yeah, basically the whole game follows that style. So, here we go. Okay. So we begin here with no backstory, no nothing. So we're just gonna start playing. Ba 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 ba. Classic soundtrack. Let me see about this volume. I'll turn it down just a tad. I don't want any of the loud stuff interfering or competing with me here. Let's see. That'll do for now. Gotta smack it 3 times. That's the secret. It's so funny. I remember showing this game to people back in the day, and they would hit that lever, and they'd give up after like 2 and walk around the room. It's like, no, you gotta just do it again. There we go. All right. I remember having the demo of this game, wanting the whole thing when I was a kid. And the demo basically only goes through this room. Here we go. Nice. All right, so you can get hints actually down here. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. Here we go. Please feed my pet flytrap. He eats ring food. I do not. You can actually do like more and more letters. There's just usually the first one is like a hint for your current situation, and then after that they're just random. So it's going to be a 100% walkthrough, as in I finish the game, but that doesn't mean we're going to do every single like little Easter egg. But how do you spell Hoborg? That's kind of a hint coming up. We'll see. All right, up we go. Do, 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 do. All right. Moving on. Oh yeah, I don't want to forget about this wonderful button over here. Oh yeah. Just because. And so the solution. There you go. And then do this for later. I won't explain it right now. Okay. So I'm going to let these animations go for a little bit, but eventually you can kind of skip some of them. They're really nice. They're nicely done stop motion, but you do have to retread some of these areas, and so I won't always let the animations go. Okay, so we have purple cave, door. We have this. I think I'll do this. Start with this. I usually go over the bridge first, but I'll do this first. By the way, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you like and subscribe and all that stuff. And, yeah. Let me see if my chat buttons are working. Hey, they are for the moment. Yeah, join the Discord if you are so inclined. There's a link to that in the chat. And then if you're watching, you should be accumulating loyalty points. So there's a link to use those if you want to. So there we go. All right, we have a little slidey puzzle here. Have to make an H for Hoborg. That's why that was sort of a hint before. Hey! Doug in Exile is in the chat. I can't believe it. Welcome, Doug. Hey, Doug. Thanks for stopping by. If you want to do some commentary on the game, there's a link to my Discord in the description. That's up to you, though. I don't know if you use Discord or whatever. But feel free to join. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. You don't use it? Ah, well. If there is something you do use and you would care to join the live stream, let me know. Can I send a link in Twitter? Oh, a link? What kind of link do you mean? Got me all excited. You're here. This is great. And now I can't focus on this puzzle. All right. You want a link to? You want a link to a way we can chat? Let me see here. A link to stream. Oh, like a link to, let me see. Oh, I use OBS for streaming. I'm just trying to think here. Let me see here. That's the only thing you know how to use? StreamYard? Do you have like, let me see here. Let me pause it. We'll do this. Brr, 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 brr. Whoop. Okay. Do you use any like, oh, then I lose. Oh man. Do you have anything like Skype or anything like that? I could put you right on the screen if you want. But yeah, any kind of video chat you have, I can easily make that work, but it would just take a minute of setup. Zoom? Yeah, I got Zoom. Yeah, hold on here. Let's see here. Zoom. StreamYard is best. I don't have StreamYard. I mean, I could download it. Let me take a look. I've never really used it, so let me see here. Ba-bum, ba-bum. StreamYard live streaming. So there's a way to like, so you're saying there's a way to like have somebody join into video chat with StreamYard? Do. Let's see. But I know I already have Zoom, but the only question is, oh, I can invite guests. I see. Is this, but it sounds to me like it would be something I would have to start an actual stream from. So, I don't know if you have an email you'd like me to use. I can send you a Zoom link. That'd be pretty easy. So let me see here. New meeting. Connecting. Join with computer audio. Sent a message on Twitter. Alrighty, I got you. Hi. There we go. Well, this will be fun if this works out. All right, so I'll do a little invite. And if you got an email you want me to use, just send it on over in Twitter. The only question will be whether or not your face will show up or whether OBS is going to play some trick where I can't get it working. All right. Gotcha. All right. Oh, there it is. So sorry for the delay, folks, but it'll be worth it if we can get the Doug himself in here. There we go. There's the send button. All right, I think I did it. All right, and then I'll do, I just need to get my camera working on here. I just got to start the virtual camera. There we go. All right, Doug, I think you should have that. Hey. Well, howdy. Let me make sure the audio is working. I might have to tweak something. Let me see here. Hey, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear both you and my YouTube. Hold on, let me turn them.
All right, awesome. Let me make sure you're coming through the speaker here. I just got to put you in my feed here. This is cool, man. Thanks for hanging out.
One of you.
Yeah, keep talking. Let me see if your audio is coming through.
Check, 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 check. This is
Hey,
good.
we've got Doug on the air. How are you doing, sir?
So good. If you want to ever do this right,
Yeah,
then I can like double your subs in one episode.
absolutely.
You just do a playthrough, but I'll announce it on my Facebook channel and Twitter and everything all at once.
Yeah.
So
Hey, I tried to
but
do, I'll be honest with you though. Hey, I hope you remember me. You were on my channel a while
I
back.
barely remember you. I remember you. I mean, you're familiar to me. I'm just
Yeah.
saying your name and everything. That's why the reason why I'm talking to you is because I've been with you before. So
Yeah. It was back when I didn't even have the same channel name. I think I had like 30 subscribers at the time.
yeah.
Yeah. Now let me see. Zoom might be a little iffy, but I think I might be able to get your face on the screen over here. So let me go into game mode here. And what is up with that? I don't want that. I need to get rid of this.
Yeah, with OBS you can do much more.
Yeah, I love OBS. Let me
Art is so much better for it's not good for probably not good for simultaneous gameplay, but you could still pump one signal out to StreamYard.
Well, I'm using Restream actually, so I'm like going down to like 5 places right now.
Yep.
But I'm doing it through OBS. All right, this just maximized and I don't like it. Won't lie, I'm a little nervous now that this is working out for tonight.
Well, I can't stay for long, so I'm just popping in to say hi, and I'll give you some commentary if you have any questions or anything.
Oh, absolutely. No, hey, as long as you can. I'm just trying to get it so that there's a little feed of you. Okay, so what I'll do, I just need to add a well, we got window cap. What's that?
Add a widget.
Add a little let's see here. Yeah, just got to change what the window capture screen is going to be. 1 second. Window capture scene, properties, and all right, Zoom meeting. Oh, is that how it's going to be?
Yeah.
Wait. There's more than one. Oh,
screen.
Not that one. All right, then I'll do a display capture instead. So cancel that. We'll go to, let's see. There's multiple options here, but let's just go to our display capture scene, properties, and we'll go over to this one. Hey, there you are. See that?
Oh, it's a widget.
All right, so all we got to do now is
there I am.
Cut it out. Here we go. Or zoom way in. Hey, there's Doug.
Yeah.
Well, howdy. All right, so then all we got to do.
That's just me.
That's just you. So now all I got to do is this, and then go
add
display capture on
as a thumbnail.
Oops. Display capture. Here we are. And there's Doug. See that? Bingo. We worked it out.
Oh, yeah.
Cool beans, man. All right, so want me to just start it over and we'll see how far we get?
Yeah, because you may want to chop this whole first half of the episode off after you repost it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't want to keep the chat, you can just take the episode and edit it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll let me.
So do a new introduction and everything.
Yeah, let me
spoil it for the 2 people watching right now.
I know. Yeah, tweet this thing out, man. Get some people in here.
Yeah.
Let me
get going once the episode reposts.
Yeah.
If we do a playthrough, I'm not going to be here for the whole thing, but maybe 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
When you repost it, just throw the link out on Twitter and I'll retweet it. And I can also put it out. Once I find your episode, I can put it on my Facebook and all this. I can do a link to my.
Yeah, this is actually streaming on Facebook as well and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so let's do a little re-intro. I did one before, but as I said before, hello, welcome to Crossplay Gaming. Welcome to Doug TenNapel. He is joining us, and we're working on basically, I don't know if I want to call it a classic game or a cult classic game. I don't know how well it sold back in the day, but I'm sure you could give us some details on that.
It did so. It did okay. Not good, not great, and barely good.
Well, it's good enough for me. It's probably one of my favorites. A lot of nostalgia. And this, like I said, is Crossplay Gaming. It's where we do we do gaming with a little bit of commentary from a Christian perspective. Doug is a fellow believer. Um, he's got his own thing going over on YouTube as well. If you want to plug your channels.
I do really mean humor against liberals on my channel.
Hey, we're here for it. Oh man. Yeah, it was weird. It was kind of strange because you were gone for a while because of some of that. I know that. But like there was a short time right after you came back where I had more subs than you, and I'm like, hey Doug, I know this isn't gonna last, but this is kind of weird.
Enjoy it while it lasted. Then
Yeah.
it blew up.
Right.
We know how to blow it up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Whatever happens here, I want to have a more at length conversation with you about how to organically blow up a channel. Because I've got another one I'm working on that I'd love to have you on, like I did here last time, which is more cultural commentary and stuff, not gaming related.
I've taught 20 people how to do it.
Yeah, I'd love.
I mean, you can get 100,000 subs in no time.
Oh, please help.
So
that would be so fun.
Extremely possible, extremely doable.
Yeah. I was hoping to talk to you about it at some point. So maybe we'll be able to.
We'll just have to set up a phone call. Is all.
I'd love it.
Is what I'll do, and I'll give you the download on it. It's not guaranteed, but it's like it only helps, and most people are doing everything wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm doing a bunch of things wrong. My dad's trying to learn the algorithm stuff a little bit, but my brain just isn't processing it, you know?
We can put him on the call too. I'll just give you like this. There's like this list of rules of what it all is, what is happening and what it all is. And then once you start thinking that way, you lean into it, and then it's exponential.
Absolutely. All right. So cool. Are you ready for a little bit of the Neverhood?
Yeah.
Let's say new game. I don't think it's going to play the beginning cutscene again, but we already did that. So here we go.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got here? All right. So what was sort of your design philosophy as you started making this?
We did a lot of the work, almost all of it on paper first in my living room. My buddy Mark Lorenz and I did a lot of the design. So we had most of the game kind of laid out before we even started really tracking everything. And like I was talking to Mike Dietz and Ed Schofield, other guys on the project. It was mostly me and Mark Lorenzen that started the whole thing. But I was asking them about, could we have a character be a sprite that can walk back and forth, and do we green screen a puppet? And Mike Dietz would say, yeah, we can.
Okay, so that's a question I had was, like, it's all claymation style. So the actual sprite here was originally clay as well. It's just a repeating, like, it's not actually animated, but in the style of claymation, you actually did sculpt this specific figure.
Yeah, that's a 12-inch model.
Nice. Yeah. And then like this thing down here as well, I assume.
Here, I'll get you a little visual real quick.
Oh, sure. Okay. Hey Jeremiah, how we doing?
So this is just an example of a cast of the original puppet. So
nice.
There was a model that model in the game we cast into this figure. So this is a resin figure, but we used the same. So these are the exact size of that puppet is this.
Very nice. So that one in particular, like,
same paint too, by the way. There's the same colors and everything as that one is. So
wow. So is that what you're holding? Was that an actual resource in the game somewhere, or is that something made after the fact, or?
It was made after the fact, just for press. We did. This is one of 34, so we made 34 of these.
Beautiful. Do you still play the game from time to time?
No. I rarely play my own games. It's more fun to make them, and by the time you're done making them, you're like moving on to something else. But so, and probably Earthworm Jim is a lot more replayable than this is. But this is good for nostalgia. This one hooked everyone in the heart. This one got everyone by the heart.
Oh, my dad is in the chat. Hey, how about you say to my dad what you said to me about the algorithm?
Yeah, I'll teach him too. We'll get on a group call, me, you, and him, and we'll talk about the algorithm and how to grow a channel. I'll show you
Absolutely.
guys how to do it.
Yeah, he'd love to know. Yeah, yeah, Dad, Doug's back on YouTube, and he's got well, you've got your art channel and your political channel, but the political channel is obviously the big one.
Yeah,
Um,
it's so much easier to build with politics or
oh,
religion because
yeah.
so many more people are political or religious than are interested in art. So my
Hmm.
the art channel, I don't know how to grow that one. That's what's weird. That one's
Yeah.
baffling me. And I still got to work on it. I haven't put a lot of work into it because I'm making my living off of my political channel right now.
Yeah, see, that's what I would love to do. Like my other channel is more religious, crosses over into politics, culture, stuff like that.
You can do it. And I'm working with a guy right now who's doing a very specific anti Seventh Day Adventist channel.
Oh my gosh.
It's just his thing. He's a Calvinist, hardcore anti Seventh Day Adventist. So,
Yeah.
and I said that's kind of narrow, but he's actually. It took him a month and a half, and he got monetized. So it'll work even on kind of hyper niche.
Yeah. Yeah. This channel's monetized, but still small.
Yeah, well, once you get it monetized, dude, it's a rocket ship up. It'll be easy.
Awesome.
YouTube wants you to succeed.
Right.
You're doing something wrong if you're not. You got to get out of the way.
Yeah. 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 I've heard like you have to like the way Mr. Beast talks about it is replace the word algorithm with audience, and it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is a robot that's trying to help you find an audience.
Right.
And so you can definitely help it go faster. It's not. I'll explain things. And it doesn't always make sense.
Okay.
Okay, you got the H puzzle here. You already solved it. Now you unsolved it.
I know I had it, didn't I? I'm losing it. So wait, this. Oh, I think
Yeah.
here we go. There it is. Okay. Don't want to get stuck here when you haven't even been here that long.
Yeah. So most of this is just we designed it on paper, and then started, so that before the company even was put together, we had a kind of a rough idea of what the team would be. There were guys that we'd all worked together before at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And all of it worked on paper before we ever did anything.
Mm-hmm.
All of this.
Yeah.
So that's just a 2D sprite. The character is, and the backgrounds are that actual set is probably 1 foot by 1 foot box, that we're building the clay in. This was probably like a 1 foot by 1 foot, maybe 2 feet by 2 feet that we'd photograph. And the actual sculpted panel.
Right.
And because the style and all this 2D animation is Mike Dietz, and then Mark Lorenzen did the voice of Willie Trombone.
Right. Which voice? I remember you did. Let's see, you did Hoborg.
That guy Clog. I did Hoborg, and I did Clayman, who only speaks once when he says his name.
That's right. Yeah. All right. So here's a little of this 2D animation. Our little Bible story.
Hello.
All right. I'm not going to walk down the whole hallway now. I guess I'll save that.
Yeah, that's 15 minutes of time.
Yeah. So
this is all this. You give them a little bit of candy to reward them,
right?
So that they know what they got to do now. They see the slots and they know every time they see a little square on the ground, there's not a lot to pick up in the game. They know where it goes.
True story of the closing.
So a lot of this is about making very intuitive game design. By the way, it's why I like StreamYard and I can't use OBS, because OBS is not made for children, whereas StreamYard, any preschooler can figure it out. So I can always do 10 times more with a tool that I can use than a very powerful tool that can do anything, but I can't understand it. I just can't use it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think that's the same for me, but maybe, I don't know, like I use some like really childish like editing software. Like I don't use like advanced stuff, but I do a lot with it. OBS.
Like I use iMovie on all my stuff. And
right. I don't use much.
Killing it.
I use Filmora, and it's I mean, people would make fun of that who use like Final Cut or whatever. Yeah. But
it's content anyways. The content is what you want. And
right.
The editing helps get the junk out of the way.
Yeah. OBS is it's a little more complicated than iMovie or something like that, but
I tried it. I got it to work maybe a couple times 2 years ago, and then I just went, "This is not for me."
Mm.
So all of this aesthetic that you see, the spikes and the lines and the circles and things, are part of my own kind of personal style. That font was made out of my writing. We just banged it together. My buddy Joe Potter put that font together based on my writing. He does the News Gym Now channel with the sock puppet. Was his. So
Okay.
he
Oh,
was the
I've seen a
dustman
little
at
of
my
that.
wedding. These are all old friends that I've used. Terry Taylor did the music.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the fun of the game, was being with really fun, nice people, which you don't see in video games very often either.
Yeah, this is one of those few handful of games, I would say, that is basically imprinted on my brain because I played it so many times. Say like there's this one, Mario 64, Myst.
Myst was a big influence on this game too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we were all playing through Myst at the time.
Yeah, it is cool that you combine the side scrolling and the first person though.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we got to do.
That's about intellectual property. As I go, we need to create a character. You can't not see him, which is a problem with Myst, is when it's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to do, and now it's not great gameplay because it's not twitchy. It's like you got to click and it just goes. You know, you got to be. It puts you in a mood. Is more what we were trying to do than anything else.
Yeah, there are still some good games like of this genre now, but they're all indie. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And like,
by the way, we could do this game. We don't own the Neverhood rights. It was bought by DreamWorks was bought by EA. So EA technically owns the Neverhood rights, but we could do another Clay animated game with just as much whimsy, great characters, but it would cost some money.
Yeah, I know. I did play. What's the one that came after? That was a few years ago. Armacrog. I did enjoy that, although you said you weren't quite as involved. I
was not as involved, so it's difficult. I mean, you have to start a company, and with this game, because Spielberg funded it, we had all the money we needed. He was just like, "Go do what you want. Here's the money." So it was the dream project from that standpoint.
Right.
That's what we would need as an exec to do something similar. But I would need someone to come in and drop, I would say at least they would have to start at 2 million.
Yeah.
We could do all clay sets, same size. It would be pretty easy work to do. And we could get all the heart and all the fun just like this. So if anyone ever knows anyone with $2 million, and they are out there, they complain that there aren't enough good family kind entertainment. They do not pay for this. They'll go throw their money at some piece of garbage somewhere else. And they don't, I got nothing for them. I have no sympathy for a lot of the cultural complaints. I wish people
Now I know I have the way that I solve this puzzle. I feel like there's like a principle.
I think the principle is you touch the man, not the pieces. You touch the man and bring the pieces to the limb that you want it to go to. Try touching the man. Yeah.
Well, I do know the solution. I'm just saying the way I do it. Like I feel like I'm sort of like cheesing it, but like. Usually I'll just hit the one twice and then hit the other side and then it goes.
Oh, okay.
So I think there's like another, like, I think there's a logic to it though.
You touch the man and it brings the piece to him.
Yeah.
Instead of touch the pieces.
Okay. So we have a very cool cutscene. Oh, okay. But I have to ask you about this, Doug. We have to do the mushroom here.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I built a ton of that set.
I love it.
Now, this animation I did not do. This one was Ed Schofield. He was one of the other guys on Earthworm Jim. Is one of my good buddies. Did this great animation.
Awesome. I have to know about this sound effect coming up. It's so good. So there's burp number 1.
I think it was a generic burp, sound effect thing that we had. I'm sure Ed put some of his own burps and probably has some of mine in there too.
Oh my gosh.
It's mostly a sound effects track.
How long is it? Did you actually time it? How long is it?
Well,
this is the
last
second
one's 1 minute. There's 1 minute. I believe it's 1 minute.
All right, everybody ready for the 1 minute? We have to do it.
Oh.
It's not as big of a time investment as the hallway, you know.
That's a lot more entertaining too. That's just a great animation. The mouth going around is just hilarious.
Oh my gosh. There's even some farts thrown in there. It's amazing.
It's 'cause it was funny.
It's like music.
Yeah. And it's a dumb joke, but it works.
Some things just,
He did the animation once, by the way, and he built all this out, so there's no extra work either.
Oh, I know. It's just a lovely little.
Great joke for free, Yeah. And I never know whose idea it was to do that. I don't remember. I never remember who came up what, because
you want to hear?
Everyone came on board, and the whole team was like anyone could come up with any idea.
You want to hear something funny? I was so impatient as a kid. I thought that was a soft lock ending, meaning like you had to start over because it was.
Oh, no.
Like, yeah, I didn't think there was an ending.
Only one place where you can die in this game.
That's right. I got to do a little prep for later here.
This is another great one. This one, Mark Lorenzen did this Triceratops. He was also on Earthworm Jim.
Right. It is interesting. Some of the shapes, they're like familiar, but not quite what they look like.
Yeah.
So it looks like a Triceratops, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know why we did that either. It was just it's loosely tied to our world, but most of this is just out of my head. All this is my stuff.
Yeah.
And I did all of the animation on the actual weasel chase sequence.
You did you did this whole animation coming up?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. You heard it from him. You heard it from him, his own mouth, and now you're going to see it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This.
Classic. So, do you currently have a way to get this game to run on your computer?
No.
If you want it, I can tell you. If you have a disc.
I have a disc somewhere. I'm on a Mac.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just need Scum VM. It actually makes a few of my old games work that didn't. Makes Curse of Monkey Island work. Makes Riven work. Once it's installed, too, you don't need the disc. The disc just sort of downloads into the program, and then you got it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't like partition a piece of my computer off or anything. It's just a.
You mean like? Yeah,
it's
you
just
don't.
A package that's installed. It's not like.
Oh, like it makes a fake second computer inside your computer or something? Yeah, I don't think it's anything weird like that. I guess it's kind of an emulator of sorts, but for older PC games.
Yeah, it's a Windows 95.
Yeah. But it's like it replicates a certain engine, like the engine that this and a few other games were built on. Nice. I love the opening the door, smacking into the... Oh, wait, we need the match, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that
Yeah, I
animation.
get the head snap. That's a Mike Dietz animation, too. He did all the... We gave him all the hero poses because he's the best of all of us. And then Ed's probably second best, so we gave him some of the money shots. And then I do the bulk. I'm bulk animator. Like, I'm just known for volume, man. That I can pound it out like nobody's business.
Isn't that what you said about... I think I heard you say that in some context about your Earthworm Jim work. They picked you because you animate real fast.
Yeah. It's really, I'm not that precious, and the other guys are very precious, and so you get better results when you're precious, but it slows you way down.
Oh, this is one of my favorite jokes coming up.
I signed that guy and built that model.
Nice. Beautiful. Willie. Love that joke.
Yeah, I know, me too. God, I think we got that timing from Ren and Stimpy or something. It's just so dumb. We're stealing from Warner Brothers, and But this set is actually, that's like probably, I'd say, maybe 12 or 18 feet long. That actual physical length of that set is really long. It's
so how
it's
like
plywood underneath that.
Yeah, like I obsessed over some of this as a kid. Like I watched like the making of stuff you included with the game. I feel like I remember seeing an image where for the first person, like you're pushing a camera along a track.
So that's Ed Schofield did put that system there. There's
Right.
a track. We called it Amish. I think it's called Amish motion or Amish mation. We called it Amish because the camera sat on a wood plank, a wood, pad. And then under it were two pegs, like literal wooden pegs.
Yeah.
And then we took a router and drilled a track in wood. And so the pegs set down in the wood, to move the camera through. You just push the pegs through to keep the camera registered as you push it through the track.
Yeah, I just like,
one frame at a time. And you shoot it one frame at a time as you go through the track. It's animated.
Right.
And then there's a removable floor that covers the track, and then you just heal up the clay.
Right. That's more what I was kind of wondering about, is like you don't see the track in front of you during the animation.
That's right, because by the time the camera gets over the next panel, you remove the panel.
Right.
And it's off screen underneath.
Okay.
So back behind it, right, is a bunch of opened up stuff, and you just heal it all up when the camera turns around.
Nice.
To go back the other way.
How'd you come up with the design for this car?
That's just my weird seed pod stuff. I think Mark Lorenzen actually did the sculpt, but I did the design of it.
Yeah. It's just so strange.
I have a lot of like seed pod kind of, they look like seeds almost. Crustacean isn't a lot of that's in my work. A lot of nature.
Gotcha. I'm doing pretty good, Jeremiah. Say hello to Doug TenNapel, who is joining us this evening.
Hello.
We got Fly Fox Pro. We got Jeremiah. I think we had a couple other regulars in here. How's it going, everybody?
Fly Fox Pro.
What's that?
I know Fly Fox Pro.
Yeah, we've sort of connected here and there over the last couple years. Well, he found my channel when I did a video about Christians and video games. And then we've chit-chatted back and forth from time to time.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Out in Arizona.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
So all of this I composed also on paper, just even that shot of depth and, you know what I mean? All the groundwork and everything. Like it's all on paper. So it would be well composed.
Right. Yeah, so you probably kind of had to think of it like in 3D to get all the angles and
And we would do little cardboard boxes, models, and pretend, before you build anything, you kind of get a look at it to make sure.
Jeremiah says, how did I add his webcam to this stream? Well, it's just a little Zoom capture, that's all. Here we go. I'll have to give Jeremiah a big OBS tour at some point when we get together again. So he wants to do a little bit of streaming. Turn the game sound down a tad. I can do that. With my button over here. Let me see.
I can't hear it on this because I have the episode turned down.
Oh, you know what? I can actually fix that for you.
Oh no, I don't need to. I know every sound effect in this game.
It's literally a button. It's literally a button switch. It's just a matter of changing my microphone.
But all those swirls on the right is part of my calligraphy. I put that in all my art.
Nice.
The swirlies.
Here, watch this. I just got to go. Oh, stop it. It's saying that the meeting is going to end in 10 minutes because it's Zoom, of course.
Well, I'll jump out anyways. I got to get going.
All right.
So if there's anything else you need to know.
Yeah. Well, actually, Wavelength stream. It should already be working anyways. All right. Well, here we go. All right. We drank the water, so I have this number memorized. Oops, sorry, I lost you over. Great. Oh, I just got to do this. There we go. Whew, scared me for a second. All right. So it's 31204. Here we go.
312.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I think I remember you
This is
explaining.
good too.
Hey,
That, that's
Say
Mark.
knock, knock.
So Mark and I made NFTs together. I met him in 1984, my freshman year of college, and
Yeah.
he is the smartest man I've ever known.
Mm.
He is a genius. He programs. He's programming right now.
Mm.
He's an amazing guy, and he built this room too. He built most of the interiors.
Beautiful. Oh, I forgot to close the gate.
Oh yeah, from in that room you have to go all the way back.
I never forget that.
So just to go into the design, because to me the minimalist design is what's one of the things that's great about the game is you don't have an inventory. You know, you click a thing and you pick up just one item. What
Right.
it does is the rules are so basic that the rest of the game is just kind of visual design. We always saw it as like playable art. Like you're in an art place, and it's more important to be submerged in it than to be killing, you know, these enemies or whatever, because that is a strength of a platforming game. Platforming game, you could literally be playing a box, you know, and shoot boxes, and it'd be fun. It'd be fun. You don't need character.
Yeah, I've actually got Skull Monkeys
Yeah.
emulation possible on here, which is I've only just started. Did you have similar amount of involvement with that one?
Yeah. Same team. We were all on fire for that thing, and
Yeah. I have yet to play that one all the way through. I'm not the best at platformers.
that was another example of this game didn't sell well enough for us to do a sequel. So we said, well, let's go back to our platform roots. And so that's where Skull Monkeys came from. But
Right.
if this thing had been a huge blockbuster, we'd probably done a part 2 and done a
Right.
sequel like this. So everyone goes like, why didn't you do another? When are you going to do another? And I just go,
Yeah.
where were you when we sold this game? You know,
Well, there wasn't
got
even like
just
social media
demolished.
and stuff back then, or like that kind of communication with of the kind of passion that was behind this kind of stuff. Like,
and it got just demolished by the games media because they were against these kinds of games, and we were, you know, hardcore platforming gamers. And the idea that we were doing a point and click adventure, they're like, oh, we hate this. I'm going, it's the most original stuff. Not the H puzzle, but the design, like, and it was all clay. They're
Right.
like, they're so dumb. I'm going, you guys are you're so wrong. And then over time, it's weird because the people where this burned an image in their head as their youth, like it haunted them forever. They're like, this game is like all I played. It made a deep, deep impact on, especially on kids, but even adults would play it. You know, casual gamers really have a lot of fun with it. So
yeah.
it's kind of one of those things where some things that are successful will not make you rich, you know, and the things that make you rich aren't always artistically, you know, what you want to get out of life.
Right. Another one of my favorite animations here. I remember I had a babysitter over. Okay, I made her play this game.
Yeah.
And we got to this part with the bug, and she just had to, you know.
Now this one I did the bug, and I was using some kind of a rubber cement as its saliva. It's just disgusting. It's very who's the guy that did Terror and Space Terror?
And I'll just say you're probably on a countdown before the call
who's
cuts
known
off.
as the cheapo director? Not Cameron Corman.
Okay.
Corman did like Space Terror, and there's this bug that's really evil.
Yeah.
But that. We called the bug Frenchie. What's his name in the game? And he pulls his tongue out and he covers you in snot. Oh, it's so good. I did that. That's me.
Button number 3, we're about to cross the bridge. There we go. Okay. My dad says thanks. You probably can't see the chat as well as I can, but. Doo-doo. So yeah, how should I connect with you after this if we do a phone call or something?
Just on Twitter. I got
Okay.
that message open to me.
All right. Follow me. I don't know if you.
But I can often do a call. Just to, it depends if I get on my YouTube work done. I got to still do one more video tonight before I can call it quits. I'm trying to stay one video ahead for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll just shoot you a message here and there, and if you feel like getting back to me, then great.
It'll be quick though. It'll just be like when I'm on the phone, I'll give you just pointers just to start out, and it'll to try and help it make sense to you. So.
Yeah. Because like I said, my dad's reading a book on it a little bit. Like when I read it, it's like I can see how this is kind of making sense, but something about my brain just is not processing how to read data.
Yeah. It's also a huge trick because it is not about content. It's only a little bit about content.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a very different business than that, and I'll tell you what the business is.
Yeah, I guess I have vague guesses as to what you're hinting at, but
it's much more like a traditional TV network.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think about how people watch television and stuff and how ads work, it's much more like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very cool. These flames were done by Mark Lorenzen also.
Yeah. All right. So let's see if I can remember how to. Where was it? We need the upright one. Just got to think about it. Yep. Yeah, these are all. They look like letters, but then they're kind of not.
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
Those are our little Neverhood symbology there.
Yeah. That was a cool thing about Riven is they had a whole number system that was actually real, and you had to apply it in the game, but they would have activities that taught you what they even mean.
Cyan's work, and we were big fans of that. They did a much better job than we did, but we got a lot of our stuff from them. They were a big inspiration for this game. Yeah,
they got a new project going now, which I'm looking forward to. Firmament. That should be interesting.
I'm surprised it's so hard to make a company. I can't believe these people are able to.
They've held on. They held on through a lot, I guess. But
yeah, and they're great guys. Yeah. All right, I'm going to jump.
All right, sir.
It's too much hairier.
Yeah, you're about to cut off anyways. So, hey, I appreciate the company, appreciate the commentary. I'll probably upload some clips of this. It'll be fun. But if you want to ever do commentary on the rest of the game, do this again, let me know. Or if you want to have another conversation on my second channel, talk about a bunch of other.
Sitting and talking is funner than playing a game because I've seen this game so many times.
Absolutely. So
I love the game. This is probably the best thing I've ever been involved with. So
hey,
just to say, this game is the closest thing to my heart. I think it's the most creative thing we've ever done, the most unique thing ever. And so to that end, I'm super proud of it. It's just, I never like anything that I've already finished and done. I'm on to the next thing.
Yeah. So I was just watching. Yeah, I guess I'll use that as a. If you want to follow my other channel, so you know what the heck it even is, I'll just post a little thing here on the screen.
I don't watch other people's YouTube channels either. I just look at their thumbnails and titles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me.
All day.
Well, for everyone else who's watching, let me.
Yeah. For everyone else, by the way, if you guys have not subscribed or shared a link, then you're evil and you're doing YouTube wrong. There is a way, as a YouTube creator, it is correct to put out projects.
Yeah.
But if you're in the audience and you don't know to subscribe, leave a comment, you're doing it wrong. You're a bad watcher. Like, learn the game, man.
Learn the game. Yeah. Yeah, but I heard you having a conversation the other day. Oh, darn it. Dang it. He cut off. I was gonna finish a sentence, but that's okay. I'll send him a little message. I'm just gonna send him a quick goodbye message, and then we will. Here we go. So I was just gonna say I saw him having a conversation on Rumble the other day, and it just covered so much ground that I want to talk to him about. So let me get out of that and this. We will finish the game, everyone. But I just gotta get out of here. Okay, let me go over to. I've got to get rid of the display capture. That's all. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna type a message if you'll bear with me for a moment. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here. Okay. Sorry for the delay. There we go. Okay. So we shall continue here. So we just finished up let me see here. Do. Oh, right. I've got to write down. I need a pad and paper for some of this. I forgot. Got so many things going on. All right, so I'll just do this as a series of pictures. This is how we'll do it. Here we go. All right, Paps. Yes, we shall talk when you're free. All right. There we go. There we go. There's the false one, which we'll talk about later. There we go. Tree. Bike. Squiggle. Comb looking thing. Sideways bowl of something. Clock thing. Uh-huh. There's so many. Interesting. I feel like I'm repeating now. Let me go back through and see what we got. Okay. First one was the bowl. All right. Okay. I think that'll do it. Okay. Then we need to get. All right. We have a picture for the cannon. Do 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 do. All right. So our picture here is going to be that, and then that, and then that. And then we're going to hit it. Oh, actually, we don't even need to do that right now, because we don't have the second half yet. Down we go. We just need to shoot the cannon. The Origami King? Yeah, I'm still open to trying it out. Do 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 do. All right. Oh, okay. Got a couple retweets here from Twitter, people watching. So hello if you're watching on Twitter. All right, we're done with that. So let's head over. We got to go back in here and move the bridge down. All right. FlyFox Pro says message him on Twitter. All right. Here we go. Do 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 do. Sorry, folks. Give me a second. You might have to message me first, FlyFox, because I don't have that option, it would seem. All right. Out we go. Yeah, I think you have to be following me for me to be able to message you. I mean, I can tweet at you, but... Down we go. Good times. All right. So I rang the bell when we left the main nursery there. Let's see. Up we go. All right, so we want to go... Oh, I gotta go up the rest of the way. Come on, dude. There we go. So I think we need to go... Trying to remember all the directions here. There's a few things you can do. Oh, come on. Get back here. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. so this might... Okay. Okay, so that's the song we need. I can remember that. Hey, Andrew S., how we doing? Hey, you're a little late, man. You should have been here earlier, because I actually had Doug TenNapel, the creator of this game, on with me for giving some commentary on the game for the first portion. He had to jump, but it was fun. From the 90s, yeah. You're on for a bit to see him? Oh, that's good. Yeah, it is fun. Alright. Question is whether the bell ringing I did after I opened that one door worked. Or whether I have to go back. We have to get a... I think up here we're gonna see the thing I need. Pretty serious 90s PC? I mean, not too much. It was, they did a good job making it look a little more sophisticated than it is. These are basically sprites on top of a static image. Do. Oh, there we go. Yo. There we go. All right, let me take a picture of these measurements. Here we go. Get back to that later. Oh, wait, we need to go back this way. No. Back this way. 32 megabytes of RAM. It's funny. Yeah, it's back Windows 95, Windows 98 days. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Sorry, I'm keeping track of some messages coming to me here. Bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All right, here we go. Nice. All right, so then we can come over here. We have... If the bell ringing worked, then the radio should be on in here. All right. Oh, no, it did not work. Oh, wait. Yes, it did. I can hear it. That's weird. I can hear it. Interesting. So I guess I still have to turn it on even though I can hear it. I don't remember that being a thing. Well, now we're going to start using the space bar to move through quickly. All right, let's go. Nice. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. Go, 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 go. All right, here we go. So we got to ring this bell. Again, I guess. I guess the first time it just didn't work until you get there, so on we go. There we go. And here we go. Down again. All right, so now the radio should be on all the way. Here we go. How about now? There it is. I didn't know you could hear it when it was off. All right, there we go. I think it's like right around here. That's it. Now the door is open. Some of the songs on there are hilarious. All right. Pulling the chain. All right. B-O-B-B-Y. It's blue, orange, blue, blue, yellow. There's your spoiler. Okay. Making excellent progress. Let's see here. Orange, purple, green, yellow, red. Green, blue. Gotta do this multiple times. Blue, purple, red, orange. Green, blue, yellow. Let me see this. I think we got that. Oh, shoot. Blue, orange. Blue, orange, blue, blue, red, orange, yellow. Okay. I think that's it. Kind of surprised how much we diverged. Yeah, no, I just, I have my own criticisms of both. I just completely disagreed with Crowder's criticisms. Just completely. Could not go there. I mean, I've done whole videos giving my complaints about the Daily Wire, but he was talking about stuff that I already knew and had already categorized in my brain, and you know, it was just, yeah. I don't know. It's a nuanced issue, and he was trying to make a narrative where there wasn't one. That's all. That's that. Bum, bum, bum. Getting some more notifications here. What do we got? All right, we're big again. Here we go. Got the disc, and now we can. You don't pay attention to either of them, really? Yeah, I like the way I heard one commentator talk about the Daily Wire in relationship to Christians, and that. There we go. That we shouldn't even consider them like friends and allies aren't even good words to use. Co-belligerence is a better one. Because their core isn't Christ, there's going to be an inevitable divergence between Christians and them. Like, I believe there's sincere Christians in the Daily Wire, which is one of the reasons. Like, and they seem welcome there. They don't seem to be censored there, from what I can tell. And so that should be considered. But their core driving principles clearly are not to, you know, center Christ. And so inevitably they either have to center Christ or fail. But like there can be such a thing as being co-belligerents on that journey, you know. Yeah, that's money. Yeah. To me, that's like an oversimplification of the narrative. I think, like, to me, that's mind reading, and that's like, it's mind and heart reading. I think there's actually sincere motivations in a lot of ways. The question is that it's mixed and it's imperfect and sometimes straight sinful, and I'm sure that factors in some at some level, but yeah, it's I don't see it as black and white for sure. It's not hard reading. They said so. I don't think they did say it like that. I think that's the way, for instance, that's how Crowder characterized what they said, or he phrased it in the least charitable way, where they talk about the realistic way in which that has to be part of the equation. But then often people reframe it in the most negative light. I mean, it is It is a business. It's not just a business. That's the thing. When it becomes just a business, then it's a problem. That was my issue with Crowder, is he kept saying, they keep saying it's just a business. I'm like, they never said that. They were realistic about the business aspects of it, but they didn't phrase it in that kind of glib way. And my point is, like, I disagree with that narrative, but their narrative, I do believe, is I still have a flawed view of them. You know, it's still not perfect. They're still not the be all and end all of the future of, you know, quote unquote Christian conservative entertainment. But they have their place, and they still serve a purpose for me, but it's limited. Boop, 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 boop. Woo! Thinking if I do get Doug over on my other channel, I'd love to get more extensive thoughts from him on it, because I saw him talk about it a little bit over on Rumble. But just some general principles of conservative entertainment, Christian entertainment. He hit on so many points that I was like, I totally agree with that. I want him to say more about that, but talk to me about it. You know? Burp, 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 burp. Burp, 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 burp. Classic soundtrack. Doug's views are pretty idiosyncratic. It's impossible to know what he'll say. Yeah, well, I only know what he has said. He had a pretty lengthy conversation about it, about particularly this recent situation over on Rumble. And I was like, I was tracking with him like 95%. Because like he said, he knows a lot of people, at least somewhat, he knows a lot of the people at the Daily Wire. And like, he was like, I like, Crowder lost him when he said they're not, like, the people there are not really conservative. Like, I'm sure he would make a lot of the qualifications I do about the flaws in their conservatism, but he's like, I know them. That's just not true. Like, Crowder's making this bold narrative that's just inaccurate. And again, there's a lot of mind reading in it, and like assuming of what's the narrative that's happening in their heads behind the scenes. Because he makes claims, like Doug makes claims to knowing people there, I'd love more details and thoughts on that from him, you know? Right. Yeah, that's my point. Like, he has more experience there. It's a lame topic. Hey, it's interesting to me, and to, you know, it hit a nerve where it's like, I don't want to leech off the Daily Wire controversies for my channel, but if you look at my history, Daily Wire controversies is where all the views were. So it's like, that's not what I want to build my channel on, but it is interesting. And it's one of those rare instances where it's like, I'm interested in it and I want to talk about it, and it's what other people want to see, so I'm going to talk about it. So I'm not going to pretend to be interested in something to get views, but I'm not going to miss the opportunity if I am interested and other people are. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, this is a funny part. All right, here we go.
Oh, it's you. Hi. Go away. I gave it to Holler Records.
I don't know what that means.
The guy goes and he keeps coming back. I don't get it. I wish he'd just go away. He'll probably do it again.
Nah, then he loops from there. Right, yeah. Yeah, that's something I generally, like, yeah. I think to the best of my ability, I will avoid, like, there's like a fine line where, like, I'm willing to appeal to an audience I've built. If they're interested in a topic, I'd like to serve them in that way, even though it's not necessarily my main thing. But I'm not going to stray off somewhere into left field if I have like, or especially, I'm especially not going to say something I don't believe to build an audience. I'm willing to lean into something a little bit and say what I really think, even though it's not something I would have talked about necessarily, but I'm still going to say what I think, you know. But like I said, the Daily Wire thing is like that. Actually, I was really thinking pretty hard about that because I have a measure of emotional investment in it. Like, I'd like to see where conservative media goes, even though I have problems with it. So that's the most I can say. Let's see here. I've got to go. I got to go into my old pictures here for. All right, so the first one's a bowl, I think. Although, let me see. Yep. Clock. Okay. All right, I got to be careful about this. It'll be easy to mess up. Brr. All right. That one. Okay, then this one's going to be the one that makes the noise. Do. Come on. Because we already have the clock, and then there's a second clock that makes the noise. There it is. All right, and then we want the sort of face-looking thing. Hey, Caroline Santana, how we doing? Oh, I just passed it, darn. Right now we're solving a little, somewhat of a tricky puzzle here. Not that one. Come on. Come on. There it is. All right, next we have like the antenna looking one. First time on live. Yeah, this is a weird old game. We actually had the creator of the game on the stream with us for the beginning of the game, if you want to watch back at all, but that was pretty fun. Okay, we have like the tree looking symbol next. Come on. All right, we have like the half bicycle looking one next. This is frustrating because you can accidentally click and then you got to start all over. That one. We have like the rectangle arm looking one. That one. Then we have the, oh, I just got it. I almost messed that up. We have sort of a comb looking shape. I almost screwed that up. All right, I know what it is. Last one, come on. There we go. Got it. And in we go. Got the disc. Up here is the key. Oh, we can go back now because now the world is together. We can bring the card up for the key. We'll come back for that. All right. Oh, there's a bit of a annoying puzzle coming up here. I'm gonna need a paper and pencil for this. I hit this button, the cheese goes up. And the mouse. Now let's go this way first. Now the secret to this is that the mouse's nose always follows the cheese. So we want to go in here. This one. This one. Yep. This one. This one. Yep. There we go. Now into the big French fry sandwich. Here we go. Nice. And we'll keep it rolling. No, what are you doing, dude? Wow, that was an interesting little glitch. I've never seen that. Push it. All right, we have to get this thing up into the chute. How long is the game? I'm able to get through it if I go quick enough within like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I think we're past halfway. So if you stick around, you'll probably see the end. Although there's a kind of tedious, slow part or two coming up that are a little annoying. But shouldn't be too bad. I have to actually, this is the tedious part. This is sort of a matching game up here. It's like a memory game. But you don't have to finish it. You just have to know what all the cards are. And so I have to write them down. That's the problem. That's going to take a minute. So I need a paper and pencil. If I can get up for a second. All right, we only need 4 more discs. That's how close we are. All right, I'll be right back. Did he pull the thing out of his stomach? Yes, he did. Yeah, that's how your inventory works in this game. You don't even have to go through your inventory to use a relevant object. You click on what uses it, and he just pulls out what he needs. Yeah, he's got a nice little inventory stash in his stomach cavity for some reason. All right, so we need to basically have all of these marked down, which will take me a second. So this is 8 by 6. So do bear with me. This will take a minute. Darn it. You definitely know this game is crazy. Oh, it's great. I mean, have you ever played Earthworm Jim back in the day? It's the same creator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we got this thing. Don't own a computer? Yeah, well, Earthworm Jim was an old Sega Nintendo game from the 90s. So I don't know what your gaming era of choice is, but might be before your time. Who knows? You can see how weird these little shapes are. And we just got to go through these. All right. Another one. All right. Trees. Trees. Mustache Man. I think you've heard of it, but it was a long time ago. Yeah. Hoborg. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Like I said, this is a little bit tedious, but worth it in the end. Because I won't have to actually complete this, although that's optional. I just have to know what's here so that I can use the information later. So, like, see, these all look like familiar objects, but you just don't know what they are. Imagine this game being scary. I could maybe most definitely. Yeah. There's some creepy parts to it, but it's mostly funny. Do-do-do-do. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's like there's French fries sticking out of her or something. I don't know what it is. All right, we're halfway there. It's like the fly trap from the beginning. Tree thing. Hoborg. That's Hoborg. All right. Good. Good. It's a boring thing to do on stream. Being timed to, that's just a whole hassle. Good. Good. All right. Do-do-do-do. Right. All right. Bingo. Fly trap. Mushroom. Good. Hoborg. Mushroom. Mushroom. What else? Mustache dude. Tree. Cool. All right. Willy, hairy thing, and another hydrant thing. All right, we got them all. I'm not even going to bother with the puzzle. We're just going to keep going. Thank you for your patience, y'all. We finished that part. Give me my keyboard back. Now we got to go over here. There's one more sort of time-consuming little thing we got to do, but then we'll be starting to approach the end. Burr, 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 burr. Nice. Love this animation. Love to get Doug's commentary on this part. Too bad he's gone. Looks like a fever dream. Claymation, baby. actually look over here. Nice. I love this animation. That scream. Yeah. Oh, and here's our other set of shapes. Lion, igloo, igloo. I can remember that. Moving back. We need to go... we're gonna need to go here? Right. This guy got a name. His name is Claim It. Well, I don't remember if the game... Yeah, the game does tell you his name a couple times. I think it tells you right here, actually. Hear that? Nice. Classic. All right, so now we use the little chart we drew here. You can see all my little shapes on it. Another thing but blue. All right, so we need to know how many Willy heads are in there. Let me see here. One. Might only be two. Yeah, I think there's only 2 Willy heads. Then there's a lot of hydrants, I think. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4? Okay. And then Hoborgs. 1. Where? 2, 3, 4? Might only be 4. Yeah, there we go. Another being, you said. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's the teddy bear right there. The big robot wants his teddy bear, don't you know? All right. All right, we can do a little animation skipping here. That'll come back into play shortly. All right. We need to go back here, I think. Yeah, because we got a few things to do back where we were. So come through here. We got to go get the key. We've got to go down. We got to do the annoying long hallway, which will be about 15 minutes there and back. It's just walking. That's all it is. This game trolls you a little bit. If you skip a certain animation, you could leave something. Yeah, I'm only skipping like walking animations I've already been past, but I don't skip like cutscenes or anything. There we go. Unfortunately, you can't skip side-scrolling cutscenes. Up the stairs. There we go. Up here. So we need to go... wait, let me think. Yeah, we need to go this way. That's funny. I usually do the hallway first, but I didn't want to do it right away and bore everyone in the live stream. But we're doing it now, so prepare to be bored for just a little bit here. Let's see. All right, we're up in the main area again. We got to go this way. Boom, 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 boom. Feels so weird to watch a stream. Oh yeah, you don't watch a whole lot of streams, do you? All right, here we go. Do. Yeah, this is like all it is over on Twitch, but YouTube has picked it up. All right, so we got to walk down the hall of text, and it takes forever. You've been warned. It is some pretty interesting writing, though, if you ever stop to read it. I don't know if I've read all of it yet at this point. I printed it out once, I think, because it's online somewhere. Bum, 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 bum. Bert. Can read some of the names. Hey, we've got 100 messages today through Restream. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. I'm gonna have to do some editing and section out this portion of the game where Doug TenNapel joined us. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. All right. What's the name of the next one? There's like pictures. You do talk a bit too much. No, it's fine. It keeps the chat active. It's better than not. Keeps me talking a little bit, especially during a boring part of the game like this. Autoborg. That's the next one. And I'm sure a lot of those messages were other people too, so. All right. Keep moving. Keep moving. Homan. That's the next one. And we have to walk back through here. Can you believe that? All I got was Bert, and I forgot the others. Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to memorize them. Hoborg. Okay, that's the god of this world. Yeah, this is like trolling in the 90s before it was called trolling when they put this in the game. It's just like, you come down this hallway, you never get anywhere. You assume it's never going to end, so you go back. But you actually need what's at the end of this hallway. So, like, I've watched people play this online before, and it's just hilarious, because it's like, they finally get to the end, they're like, I finally did it, I can't believe it, I did have to come down here. And all you need is a disc, that's the only reason you're going down. This is why you play, like, 2-minute games. Like, mobile games. Okay, we're almost there, because Hoborg is like the second to last one, I think. Oh, we're here. All right. That's it. All right, we just have to do that again now. We have the disc. We have a window. The castle. And here we go. What's in that window actually changes depending whether the Earth has been reassembled or not, whether the world has been. Okay. Here we go. Wish there was some way to fill in the time and say something interesting. I could turn up some music here. Let me see this. Oh, we just not going to work? Oh, come on. All right. Just till we get to the end. Catchy. Mobile games. Got quiet when he stopped walking. Mobile games make it seem like a journey through time and space, but when you get it, you're just playing a cookie clicker. Otterborg. All right, we're getting there. But yeah, the rest of the game is gonna flow after this. Numeron. This dude. I know. Yeah, seriously, this part of the game is just made to annoy you. That's the kind of sense of humor this game has. Because most of the game, you don't need him to speed up because you gotta explore the environments and stuff. I think we are almost there. Bert. Yeah, Bert's towards the beginning. Yeah, the blob is like the first one. So that'll be quick. If you actually read it, though, it is funny. It's what a walk looks like in real life. All right. That's it. We're done. All right. Now we can pause the music and get out of here. Now we have to go back to the monster cave and go to get the key. Here we go. When you don't have a car and don't want to take a bus because it's cramped. Everybody. All right. Okay, so yeah, we got to go this way. Over the bridge. Skip a couple walking animations, speed it up. Get through there. All right. There we go. In the cave. Bum bum ba ba dum bum bum. What kind of Looney Tunes door opening? He pulled the thing up. A door spawned. Oh, I know, right? I forget about that part of the game. I like don't even notice it. I've done it so many times, but it is funny. All right, here we go. Gimme, gimme. All right. We have one key. All right, yeah, we've done the tough stuff here. I think we're pretty much ready to start heading towards the end of the game, really. Just about. Down we go. What's his journey? Well, there's actually a nice download of narrative that's about to happen. So you'll get to see what the whole point is. Because I haven't been watching the discs as I pick them up. I usually just watch them all at the end. All right. In we go. All right. But basically, you wake up in this nursery thing over here, that white building at the end. And then you come out and start the puzzles, but you don't know what's going on really until you get some backstory as you go. But basically, you get the backstory as you pick up the discs. I just haven't been watching them through the playthrough. You have to watch the whole thing at the end anyways, so we will be doing that. Yeah, it's kind of like Myst, if you ever played those old puzzle games, where you figure out who you are and what's going on as it progresses. All right, now we take the cannon. All right, so we got that done. Now we got to do slash, whoops, igloo, igloo. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Skip it, darn it. We got to actually move the thing. All right, that's already done. So we got to go up. All right, and then we turn. All right, we already moved the bear so that his head is in the window. All right. And now we got to get out of here. And down we go. Right. Okay, so here we go. Back we go. Usually played like door puzzle games, but then quit because I got stuck on a level that was so easy to beat, but I couldn't get it. Oof. Have you ever played the Room series? It was originally a mobile series, but now it's on PC and stuff too. But that's a fun puzzle game series. There's 4 of them at this point, I think. And then a VR game. No, go down. Down. All right, here we go. Good. Okay. Come on. Oh, we gotta go this way. Okay. We gotta turn it to here. There we go. And on we go. I don't think there's anything we have to go back to. I think we're pretty much heading to the end now. W.Rec, how we doing? Here we go. I could turn my, well, let me turn my chat box scene back on so I can actually put it on screen. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. What I meant to do was this and this. There we go. Now y'all are on screen. You did, but you had to pay for the rest of the puzzles, but it's not necessary if you pay like 5 or just 2 extra puzzles. You're talking about the room? I don't remember anything like that. You just pay once and then you have the game. Was there like a free trial I never heard about? We gotta use this again. Let me see if I can remember what the mixture was. I think I know. Interesting. No trial? I think that's it. All right. Let me see. All right, back up the ladder we go. You just didn't want to? Oh, okay. Let me just see something here. Sorry, folks. Give me a second. All right, into the teleporter we go. Good. And we need to go back here. Okay, out we go. Rather play the levels it gave you than pay for something extra? Gotcha. In we go. And a little more. Cool. Now we got a heck of an animation going here. This is crazy. It's like the mother of all cutscenes here. Oh, gotcha. Burberder. All right. Burr. Me, Bill. Part always cracks me up. A butt that was attached to the string there? I think I missed it. What you're referencing. It's like a winking face. 6 seconds before. In the background? Oh, like one of the sculptures? A lot of it's pretty bizarre looking. Missed. Hmm.
Clockwork beef! Clockwork beef! We're doomed!
Oh dear. Let them fight. little scary, sure. Bear retrieval unit. Yes, the teddy. Oh no! It's the second dead sheep. They keep getting abused. Teddy! Oh. Angry Bill. Whoa! There you go. We've made it to the castle. Get your head popped. Yeah. Bill!
Bill, hang on!
Okay. We are in the castle. Let's see here. Clean roll under the gate. Yep. Okay, so we only have a couple places we can go. There's this, which we'll get to. We need to go up the elevator first, I think. This might be the last disc. Unless there's one out in the balcony. We'll see. Let me see if this is it. So we might be up for a nice long little lore download here. Oh, we're missing one. It's probably downstairs. I hope I didn't miss one out in the world. So that would be a real pain. Oh, wait. Don't go in there. You gotta go here. Oh, actually, no. We have to get the needle down there. I'm just wondering where I missed a disc. This could be a problem. Oh, I might know where it is. Go in there. Come on. All right. And the glue guys are brothers? Hmm. Alright, so let's go in here. Ah, last disc, right here. That scared me. I thought I'd have to go back out into the world and figure out what I missed. That'd have been a pain. Alright, we'll be back here for the rest. Alright, gotta go this way. Rat. It's the rat we sucked into the chute before. Alright, we have our needle. Back we go. Alright, let's hurry this up, actually. No, not here. What are you doing? Elevator. Where's the elevator? That's the elevator. There we go. Alright. Hurry things along. Alright, we're gonna watch the lore now. Oh, you missed that part? I think that's like right when you showed up, when I was doing that like grid puzzle with the mouse and the cheese. Alright, here's the full lore dump if you're ready.
Hello. Me Willie. Me Willie Trombone. These discs tell a story. Story about good. Story about bad. These discs are all that are left of the true story. True story of the closing of the Third Age. Willie know that once you know this truth, then you know what to do. Listen, I tell you. It all starts with Hoborg, a being who had to create.
Talk about Clayman?
Because
Forgot the red guy's name.
he had to.
Because he had to.
A world full of beauty and wonder. This world, the Neverhood, a world where he could live forever and evermore. Hoborg thought this world would make him happy, but it make him sad. Walking around his big, beautiful new world make him feel all alone. But then Hoborg get him an idea. He said,
I know. I'll make a friend to enjoy this world with me.
Oh no?
Hoborg happy to have a new friend. He named him Clog and welcomed him to the Neverhood.
Clog.
Everything you see here is yours to enjoy. You and I shall spend all our days here together. With you by my side, I'll make more.
Corral!
No! I mean, no, Clog. This crown is the only thing that you cannot have. I am ruler of this world, the Neverhood, and a ruler needs his crown. Surely you can understand that. Now go and explore your new home, while I go back to my throne room to plan some more people to make.
So, Holborg go to make more friends. And Clog start thinking bad things. Sitting in the throne room, Holborg start thinking about who he make next.
Huh? What? My crown!
Now, Hoborg, we shall see who rules this world. You cannot rule without a crown.
Clog! No!
I declare myself Clog, ruler of the Neverhood.
What have I done?
What have I done?
Yow! Sheesh! My, this baby packs a wallop. What's this? Frozen solid. It seems this crown does more than give you reign over the Neverhood. It's also your secret to life. What a pity.
Clog right about that. Without his crown, Holborg stuck in a big, helpless sleep. Ooh, that Clog scare me. Things look icky, but maybe hope. Maybe a life seed. Holborg boo-boo with Clog. Clog go all stinky bad, but Willie know what to do. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, me hope Clog no find out about this. Scary. Happy birthday!
And that's where we begin at the beginning of the
If
game
you
as we wake up
watching
there.
this, then you do good. Really happy. Now you need this. Go do more good. And look
Stinky
out for
bad.
bad.
Yes.
Really know bad is always where you forget to look. Bye!
All right. We have the final key. VP Caveman. All right. I don't think we popped the balloon yet. There we go. And there's the third key. Down we go. Willy Caveman. All right, so now we need to get to the balcony, get the key, and we're ready to finish things off here. Come on. All right, so we need to push this to see the number combination. Pull the lever. Pull it. 6, 5, 15. Straight heart T. Okay. All right. Face to face with a cowboy. All right, so it's I think this was it. No? Let me look at it one more time here. 6, 5, 15. That's what I did, isn't it? Oh, 16, 15. There it is. I thought I put it in 15. Opened. There we go. Alright, so this is actually kind of tricky because it calls back to the first puzzle where you got to get him to get him to hold like this thing down. So like one of these holds down the bridge, but then the gate is up. The other one pulls down the gate, but you can't do both at once. So it's actually all a red herring basically. The actual solution is to go over to the end and then let go. There you go. All right. So let me save it here actually. Just going to say end. There we go. So we can, there's actually 2 endings. I don't think I'll do them both right now, but here we go.
I'm sorry. Did I frighten you? My name is Clog. Everything you see here is mine to do with as I so desire. And I desire for all of this to be yours to rule. All you have to do is wear the adornment of a king. Yes, the Neverhood crown. You know where this baby goes, so let us make our decision, shall we?
Oh, now we have to make a decision. Do we take the crown or we put it back on Hoborg? And of course the correct decision is we got to give it back to Hoborg.
What?
The other ending is if you put it on yourself.
I know what you're thinking, and you can forget it. Huh? What's that? I promise you will regret this. You are toying with forces for which you know nothing about. Climate, no!
It jingles. Oh, oh yeah. Goofy sound effects.
Asleep so long. Who woke me? What is your name?
Clayman.
Clayman. Yes, of course. Well, stand up, friend. You saved this world and...
Die, you old fool! Son of a...
You know, I never really understood that guy. Come on, Clayman. We've got a Neverhood to finish. This nursery is where it all starts. So wait here, Clayman, and I'll make you some friends.
especially after he took his crown.
Clayman, wake up.
Wait for your food to come.
Hey, everybody. This is Clayman. And without his smarts, compassion, and high moral fiber, we wouldn't be here today.
Have a cheer for Clayman. Hip hip hoo.
It is now time to goof off.
What in tarnation?
Clayman! Clayman! Up here! Hey!
Man, things are good.
There we go. We did it. Classic ending theme. All right. We don't have time to go through all that, but fun ending theme, I will say. Woo! All right, so we finished it up. Thanks for hanging out for a while there, Caroline. Thank you, Doug TenNapel, for showing up for the beginning of the stream. I'm probably going to upload that chunk of the stream as a standalone video later. And he said he'd probably retweet that if I did it. How long is my back burner list of games? Too long, I'll say that. And honestly, I'm not even committed to finishing all of them. So I throw things in randomly all the time. So we'll see. Might try that Paper Mario one at some point. We'll see. But alrighty. That'll about do it. I should be back Wednesday. We'll see. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't have overtime then. Although I might be cutting out another theology stream on Friday because I'm working overtime on Friday. So that's a bummer. Think you might watch that video? Yeah, I'll probably upload that later. It'll be good. Only problem is I'll have to like download this live stream or at least screen capture it. We'll see if I can even do it. I mean, I can do it. I'll find a way, but I just might not be able to download the video. I might have to screen capture, and that's a little more time consuming. Origami King is visually stunning, worthwhile game. All right, I'll keep it in mind. No promises, but you know, I'm open to do stuff like that. We'll see. But yeah, I should be back Wednesday, and I should be back Saturday if all goes well. But until then, thank you everybody, and we'll see you around in the next one. See you later.